traders, it's 41 minutes past 1 p.m. here in Brisbane on Wednesday, the 10th of January, and I am looking for a fight with the yen crosses, and there are a couple of them on my fight card. So let me share with you what I like about each and what I don't like, and which one will I choose really depend on which one gives me the best setup and the best reward to risk. So I want to start here with euro yen, and the area that I'm looking at for my offense line is marked here with pink in and around the 158.50. And as we can see from this area, we had a push and a second push, and then from this lower low we went all the way up and printed a higher high. Now what we can also see is on the big picture we are making higher lows, and as we pull back from here we haven't been able to go any lower, and we're coming back to attack this level again. So I like that scenario. If we'll take a look here on the weekly, we can see that we were basically sideways, sideways, sideways. We popped up, we rejected that move, and now we're coming back to the area of this sideways. And on the monthly, we are still in an uptrend. So we pull back into the averages, and we also have very nice convergence here on the momentum indicator. So I do like euro yen. So I'm looking at my offense area to be around the 158.50 area. The point win is just going to be just shy of this little high here around the 159.50, and my knockout just below this area that couldn't push to a higher high, and it's also the touch here around here, so just around the 160.80 area. So this is euro yen. The next one is CAD yen. So on CAD yen, we actually broke. It's a similar story. We have a push, second push, making higher low on these major lows right here, but we also broke higher and cleared the last place that the sellers were stronger, so push to a lower low, and I like that. The only trouble is that we're coming really close to a very messy area. And if we'll go up the time frame, so on the weekly, we can see that the weekly is in a downtrend, and on the monthly, while still in an uptrend, we just made so much of a meh higher high here. It's not a very strong higher high. We also have divergence here on the momentum indicator. So a few warning signs around this one. But I like the level. The level is here, marked here with a red line. So that's around the 108.30. If this one will give me a good setup and I could start my offense, then I am looking for my point swing just below this high around the 109.30, and for my knockout around the 109.90, so just below the 110 round number. So this is CAD yen. The other one that I just want to mention is Kiwi yen. So Kiwi yen also look nice, but the thing with Kiwi yen, and let me just mark the level. So Kiwi yen here, you can see we're really close to the ultimate top, and that just bothers me a little bit. I like the fact that we have, for example, on euro yen, a lot of place to move forward. So if we'll take a look here on the monthly, where we're still in a nice uptrend, we can see how close we are to the previous swing high. The next one is pound yen. So let's take a look here on pound yen. Now, pound yen on the monthly is in an uptrend, and similar to euro yen, pulling back into the averages, and you can see there's a lot of rejection from that level. So a lot of buyers coming back to defend this area around the 178. Down into the weekly chart, and again, similar to euro yen, after that pop, we came back into that sideways action. Bit similar to Kiwi yen, we're also sitting quite close to the previous high, but not as close. Let's take a look here on the daily. Now on the daily, we can see it's a similar story. We have a push and a second push that couldn't go any lower, but we here already have a bit more of a wasted momentum. So I want to see a better consolidation underneath this level. Another element that I really like about this one is that from this low that is sitting very close to my offense area, we also pushed to a higher high. So clearing that area, we could see the market coming back and testing these previous highs. So for my point swing, in this case, I am going to go just under these rejection candles, so just below the 187. And for the knockout, if we are clearing those rejection level, I want to go just underneath this area, so around the 187.80 area, so just below that area. So a couple of fight cards that I'm very, very excited about, all to do with the Japanese yen. I am eager to step into the ring already, but I want to make it with the correct timing for my offense. So not going to strike until the time is right. Happy knockouts, everyone. Bye for now.